Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be going through my first ace grading submission of 2022. For those of you that are not new to the channel, you'll know that I've had a few ace grading returns so far. 54 slabs to be accurate. Well, actually 53 because they refused to grade one of them. But go check out the video to see why. But yeah, so we have a total of 40 cards here. I managed to get two 20 card submissions in on bulk, so I'm quite happy with that, as I do know that bulk tier went out super fast. At the time of recording this, I think there's a few standard left, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, let's go through these, and yeah, there's quite a few duplicates of 3 particular cards, but then the rest are unique, so it should be still quite an entertaining watch. Do grab a snack, sit back and relax as we go through all of these cards. So I'm just going to take them out of shot, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so first card up, we have a Blastoise from Celebrations. Any of these Blastoises that you're about to see, I'm basically predicting a 9 or 10 on them, because they're all in pretty tip-top condition, to be fair. So here we go. Oh, there we go. Very nice. All pretty much the same thing, so I won't linger too much on these cards for you. But yeah, just 6 of those. I do have a few back already. I got a few 9s and I got 2 10s of this, so I'm really happy to have 2 10s. One is for sale, so if you are interested in buying one of these Ace 10 Blastoises, do follow me on Instagram at TCGmoney. Best place to buy, sell and trade with me. Next up, we have 6 Venusaurs. Again, I'll be predicting sort of 9s and 10s on these Venusaurs as well. But yeah, very nice cards. I'm just a big fan. You know, there's no particular reason why I'm grading all of these. Like, I'm not saying that they're a good investment. I'm not saying that they're worth a lot of money. It's literally just, I think they're nice cards. I spent a fair bit of money buying a load in raw copies. Plus, I pulled quite a few myself as well. So I just thought, yeah, why not grade them all at the price of £10 a card? I cannot complain. So only a few more left of these. But again, not sure if I said already, but I do pretty much predict a 9/10 on all of them. Of course, the chance that an 8 might slip through, but you know, overall, we're expecting that 10/9 kind of category. So there we go. I will leave a link to my Instagram in the description as well, so you guys have easy access to that. So next up, we have an Empoleon V, ultra rare from Rapid Strike. I did buy a Empoleon V alternate art. However, I bought that card on like the 14th of December or maybe earlier. The seller's just being long. Like, oh, this isn't even the right semi-rigid. I'll have to get that changed. I didn't realize it wasn't in a grade fit. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the guys, you know, like I bought from him, and then I think like 10 days later, I was like, hey, it's not turned up yet. Have you dispatched? And then he was like, oh no, sorry, I forgot. And then I chased him up like 5 days later saying, hey, is it sent out yet? And the guy has not replied to me. So hopefully that Empoleon V still comes through anyway. But yeah, this is a nice one. I'd say a 9 or 10 on this as well. It's in pretty good condition and centering is pretty decent. I'm going to leave this one to the side. Actually, I'll put it here for now. But I'll have to make sure to change the semi-rig that it's in. Next up, we have a Butterfree V from Darkness Ablaze. I pulled this opening some Celebrations packs. And yeah, it's not great. Like, you can see the corner there is a bit squared off. I'd guess like an 8 maybe, possibly a 9 if they're feeling generous. I'm just submitting it for the sake of it. It's a nice card, why not? Next up, we have a Gyarados Ex from Breakpoint, I want to say. But yeah, beautiful card. I'm predicting like a 7 or 8 on this, because as you can see, it's got a fair bit of whitening on the sides there. Again, I'm mostly just submitting this just because I like the card. I think it's quite a nice card. And then following on from that one, we also have this Alakazam Ex, which I absolutely love Lugia, so to have that in the background is sick. I think, really, these are three really strong Pokemon to have in one card. It's a really, really nice card. Again, whitening top left there, you can see top right, bottom left, sorry. Bottom right's okay, but it's still a bit squared off. Not great, not great curvature on that. So, yeah, again, 7-8, I'd say, on the Alakazam. And then finally, for the EXs, we've got a Mewtwo EX as well, which I'd also suggest would get around the same grade, 7-8. All the corners are kind of squared off a little bit with a bit of whitening. Mewtwo is a fantastic Pokemon. Haxorus, Zoroark, and I don't know who the hell that guy is right there. But, yeah, not great Pokemon choice in the background, but the artwork overall is really attractive. So I think if we're just looking at these three here, let's get this card. I think that is a absolutely gorgeous trio. And I'm definitely not trying to get a thumbnail here. Maybe I am. But yeah, three really, really nice cards there. Gorgeous. Okay, moving on. We have a childhood card. We got a Dragonite here. Absolutely battered and destroyed. But £10 for encapsulation. Why not? It's going to get a 1. Like, you can't get any higher than a 1 with these massive arse creases here and there. It's a really bad damage card. I obviously didn't take much care of it, but then again, how many children did? So there we go, Dragonite. Then we have a Meganium. Same thing from Neo Genesis. This one's also really damaged, and I would suspect that this card would get graded a 1. But still, to have it authenticated and graded and be part of my collection is super cool. And the Cosmos foil on this is really, really nice. There we go. Okay, so that is... okay, this is the last card of the first 20 card submission. So here is a Charizard. I'm going to guess a 9 on this. It's pretty clean, slightly heavy to the left, but it could still get a 10 because top to bottom's like pretty bang on. So if they let this slide, I don't see why this wouldn't get a 10. It's definitely within range, in my opinion. Okay, so that's the first 20 cards out of the way. And next up, we have, for the next 20, let me just move them across. Okay, so starting up, we have a Charmander, Baby Shiny from Hidden Fates. Really nice card, really shiny. There we go, look at that. Stunning card. I love this Baby Shiny. It's really nice. Okay. I'm going to guess like probably... I want to say a 10, but I know that these cards are kind of hard to grade. It's slightly heavy on the left, so we'll say 9 to be safe. But I don't see why it wouldn't get a 10. Like, there's nothing that's glaringly obvious to me, basically. Next up, we have a Galerion Maltress V. Again, this was pulled on one of my celebration sort of opening. It's pretty good. I think centering-wise, it was slightly heavier on the left than the right. Again, fantastic possibility for a 10, but I would say, to be safe, probably a 9. I went for the colour match on this one just because I think the colour match looks really good on the like this card because of the black and red that's in there. And actually saying that about colour match, I believe these were all standard. That was standard. Standard, colour match, standard. So yeah, if you're interested, that's the numbers for those. Next up, we have a Rayquaza V-Max from Evolving Skies, I want to say. Rapid Strike, yeah, really nice card. It's a Rayquaza, you know, what else is there to say about it? Predicting a 9 or 10 on this one as well. And I went for the colour match because I feel like colour match suits these rainbows, and the actual standard Ace label doesn't really suit it as much. So yeah. Then we have a Rainbow Raihan, again colour match for the same reason, and I'd also say a 9 or 10 on this one. Then we have a Rainbow Rapid Strike Mustard. You already know it, Rainbow Label 2, colour match should I say. And again, I would guesstimate a 9 or 10. It's quite bottom heavy compared to the top, and the right is a bit thinner than the left, so maybe an 8. It just depends how clean the hollow is here and the texture, but yeah. Okay, next up, a card that I really like is this Energy. this Ho-Oh one. There is like a cross-hatch hollow version of this as well, but this is still, to be fair, from looking at pictures online, the non-hollow one is a lot nicer because you can just see the background and like it's just a lot more clear and less like shiny and tacky. This is like a super clean card. I love like the rustic type texture it's got going on, the hole in the background with the burning tower, and yeah, again, very clean. I'm hoping for a 10 on this one, and this one has been selected for a color match too. Next up, okay, I'm not going to bore you guys by going through every single one because there are absolutely quite a few here, so I'm just going to grab them all in one go and then we'll do it that way. Is it every card left? 1 second. No, there's a couple more afterwards. So here we have a Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno Tag Team GX. And I'm submitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. I'm pretty much predicting all 9s and 10s on every single one. And I've also gone for the the ace label on each one, so that's an extra premium for each one too. So yeah, hopefully we get some 9s and 10s. I just really love this card, and the artwork is gorgeous. I've cracked open a lot of ETBs. I sold most of these, like sealed, but I kept a few for myself, and I thought, you know what, let's just get them upgraded, why not? So that's 12 there. And then the final two cards, we have a Jirachi Amazing Rare and a Celebi Amazing Rare there as well. Just to chuck them in, I thought, why not? I don't really have many raw cards left to submit in the future, so I'll definitely be on the lookout for more raw cards as we go in the future. But right now, let's just we'll scroll through everything that we've just been through, so you guys can get one final catch up. But thank you so much for sticking around and watching the video. I do appreciate you for doing that. So we'll do it in both halves, so that's one half and that's the other half. Okay, let's go. Right, so we have, is that a good angle? Yeah, it's a good angle. Okay, we've got one, it's all out. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Blastoises, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Venusaurs, Empoleon V, Butterfree V, Gyarados EX, Alakazam EX, Mewtwo EX, Dragonite damaged, Meganium damaged, a Charizard from Celebrations as well. And then in the next pile, we have a Charmander Baby Shiny, Moltres, Galerion Maltress V, Rayquaza V-Max, Raihan, Mustard, the nice energy card, 12 of the birds, and then a Jirachi Amazing Rare and a Celebi Amazing Rare. So thank you all for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed seeing what I'm going to be submitting, and hopefully we get a lot of strong grades in this submission. But yeah, there we go. Hope you guys have a great night or day or whatever time it is you're watching this video. Enjoy your life, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.